Hello. I will briefly go through the basic components of the electric fence device and how to connect the device. Firstly, I have a device, either a battery-powered device or a 230-volt device. In this case, a solar device, where I have already installed a battery. I also need a connection from the device to the fence, and I need a connection from the device to my earthing system. And last but not least, I need an earth rod, an earthing system, as I said, which is available in various forms, in this case a double earth rod that has already been installed and to which I have already connected the earth cable. It is very, very important that the earth cable is attached as firmly and securely as possible to this earth rod. Installation is simple and straightforward. In other words, I now insert the ground rod into the ground. I drive the earth rod as deep as possible into the ground and tighten the screws again if necessary so that I really have a fixed connection. Once I have done this and the ground cable is connected to the earth rod, I can place the device on the earth rod. It's relatively easy and can now create the connection via the two connections at the back via the two connections, fence and earth. Namely, once with my earth cable, and the same again with my fence connection cable. Once both cables are fixed, I align the device again and connect the fence connection cable to my conductor material. I have now connected the device to the fence wire and also earthed it. Now I can switch the device on. I can check again at the back to see whether the device is giving my power accordingly by the device flashing in the appropriate color. And I'm ready for use. After I have connected the device to the fence wire, it is still necessary in any case, especially if I have two or more than two lines of wire rows. I connect the fence rows vertically at the point where the device is connected to the fence in order to electrify both rows at the same time. This connection should be repeated as often as possible, but at least once more at the furthest point of the fence. This gives the current as many paths as possible to reach the animal when it comes into contact with it. In other words, the more often I make these vertical connections, the better.
Je öfters ich das mache, diese Vertikalverbindungen, umso besser.